Hey guys, what's up? Tyler here with PlayerSelectGaming, back in the Thaumcraft 3 guide, and in today's Thaumcraft 3 video, we're going to be researching Golemacy. And so there's a ton of different golems, well not really a ton, just these right here and this one down here, but there are a lot of different golems that you can use in Thaumcraft, and they can all do different things. But today we're just going to cover the original golem and just Golemacy in general. These will all be different videos covering the different golems, and I'll make a different videos for the infusion cores as well. And so, if we go into Golemacy and we click on it, it says, you have discovered the secret of creating golem workers. While the iron golem is impressive in its own way, the iron golem that spawns within villages, it is very limited and uncontrollable. You have bridged those gaps. Your golem workers have just enough will and self-awareness to make them useful tools, but not enough to render them uncontrollable. Golems can be retrieved by using a casting wand on them, like the wand of the apprentice. By crafting a golem animation core and combining it with raw materials that form the bulk of the golem's body, you can create small servants that do your bidding. And so wood golems can only be crafted from great wood, which you have to find within the overworld. They are only your first step in Golemacy, and their uses are fairly limited. When placing a chest or similar container, the wood golem will keep a close watch on its surroundings. If a spot loses, it spots, while I'm having trouble reading, if it spots a loose item on the ground, it will rush towards it and pick it up and return it to the container it was assigned to. For containers that can accept items on different sides, like a furnace, the golem will place the items it picks up into the same side it was placed on. So placing a wood golem on the top of the furnace will cause it to place items it picks up into the furnace's top slot. And so you can do a lot of stuff with golems, especially wood golems. You can have them assigned to different chests. I could have one assigned to this chest, this chest, this chest, this chest. But the bad thing is, if I throw something on the ground, they're all going to race to the same thing. And so it's kind of important to maybe only have one wooden golem in an area covering one chest. So, for example, I have one in my Feed the Beast series. He's in charge of picking up any lost ores that are lost in the smelting and macerating process and put it back into a chest, which runs the ore back through the cycle. And so, to actually create a golem, it's a little bit confusing because there's a lot of steps. And so, to actually research a golem, you need to research soul sand, a rubber, an apple, which will give you animus, imperito, emotus, and victus, which is like the life force. And so once you've researched that, you will get Golemacy, and then it will show you how to create the an animation core. And there's different animation cores. We'll cover these all in a different video. But to actually make the animation core, all you need to do is do this. It also covers it in the Thaumonomicon, if you were wondering. Animation core 30 Vs. You need imperito and motus, which would be, let's see, rubber, which carries both of those. And so we're going to make one. We need 8 and 8. These have 2 and 2, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we throw these in, 1, 2, 3, 4, we have an animation core. And now you can do different things with the animation cores. You can change them, but like I said, we'll cover that in a different video. This is just your basic animation core that's going to make your golem come to life. And so to actually make the golem, you're going to need great wood log and then some kind of animation core, and you'll need animus and victus. So we have animus. Actually, I have it right here beside the golem. Animus, victus, and then a great wood log. And we'll go over here. Put the animation core here. The great wood log gives him his body. You need 8 animus, which would be 8 soul sand. And then you need 8 victus, which would be 4 apples or anything that holds victus. And so we'll go back over here. Put more water in the cauldron. Wait for the beautiful cauldron to boil. Don't stand on top of the cauldron because you will get hurt. As you can see, I'm burning. You don't want to do that. So we're going to throw our apples in. Throw all of our soul sand in. And we have a nice little wooden golem worker. And so if you just try to place them on the ground, it's going to say not a valid inventory because they need to be placed on an inventory. Something like a furnace or a chest. And so let's say I have this chest right here. It's not really full with just random stuff. So I right click that chest. There he is. There's our little golem worker. If you right click on the golem, it says, sorry master, I am just a simple wood golem and much too dumb for anything complicated. Oh, poor guy. You can actually hurt them. They can actually be hurt. They have health. But I wouldn't suggest punching your golems if you want to kill them. If you want to actually take them away, you need some kind of wand, the wand of the adept, wand of the apprentice, and right click on them. It'll turn it back into something you can carry, and you can place them on whatever else you want. And so we're going to right click them on here. What we're going to do is throw apples all over the place. Oh, he says, oh, look at these apples. And you can actually carry more than one thing at a time if they are the same thing. So you can actually carry all those apples at once. So they can be pretty useful in picking up multiple things of the same item. But if I take like a bunch of rubber, all this stuff, he can only pick up one thing at a time. Rubber. So let's really drive him crazy. Let's throw out this. You can only carry one thing at a time, but they're pretty quick. But the animation cords, you can put different animation cords on them, and I don't know why he didn't carry all that. He must be having an issue. There might be a certain amount of load that he can't carry. He can't carry full stacks, but he can carry like maybe stacks of 8 or something. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't done a lot of research and testing with the golems, but they are pretty useful to have around your Thaumcraft setup. You just have to be careful though, because if you have them somewhere where there's a lot of flux, like here, flux is like dangerous, but I'm in peaceful, so nothing's gonna hurt us. But if you're in normal mode and you have these out in the open, wisps can spawn, and they can actually hurt your golems. I've seen some videos where people have had golems and wisps have spawned because they have high flux, and the wisp will take out the poor little golems. And so they can jump. They can jump one high areas. So let's throw a stake out here. He should jump through the window to get it. Oh, he's saying, where's that stake? Let's take away Nitor. See if he can come out. Look at all the steak, guy. Look at all the steak. He must not want to jump through. I've had them jump through my walls on my Feed the Beast. Oh, what's he doing? They're so mysterious. But I've had them jump through my walls and Feed the Beast, and they get stuck in water, and they're not the smartest things around, especially the wooden ones, but there are upgrades, and we will cover them in a future video. But this is just covering the basic wooden golem. What he can do, he can be assigned to this chest, any chest, just right-click on him to take him up and take him away. And so this video has been how to craft the golem, how to craft the animation core, and a little bit of what they can do, the basic golem, what he can do. He's a little bit too dumb for anything complicated, but he can do the manual labor around the place, making sure it's clean, picking up anything we just have lying around. And so they are nice to have, and the advanced ones are really nice. They can do a pretty cool things, but we'll cover them, like I said, in a future video. And so that's going to end this video, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. Click that like button. It does help support the channel. Let me know if this video did help you in your search for Golemacy or crafting golems or anything related to the golems. And let me know what videos you'd like to see researched next. I do take requests. This video, along with the portable holes and the brains in the jar, were all requests from different people. And we have basically almost everything searched in our Thaumcraft files. And so almost basically anything's up for research, and we can cover really anything you guys want to see in the different episodes. But for this episode, that's going to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out all the social links are all in the description below, and we'll see you guys in the next video.